All right, I'm back with what I think is going to be a little more of a punk rock rendition of the game Blue Zone Hockey, which again, I'm undecided whether or not I'm going to call it Gray Zone Hockey or Silver Zone Hockey. But without further ado, I'm going to get right to it because that's what punk rock is. It's fast, it's simple, it's fun, and here we go with it. It's usually without much of an intro as well. So, 51 here, there'll be a half chance right off the bat. I'm just going to turn this card over, and I see that the half chance goes to the visitor. I'm using the same two teams as I did here in the prior game, and actually, I'm carrying Toronto St. Pat's injury forward. If you noted that in the prior game, if you happen to check out any of it. So, there are 12 visitor match cards, 12 black visitor match cards in the pile here, and 16 red home match cards there for the Toronto St. Pat's. So we're going to have a half chance right here. I'm just going to take the top card off the pile. Again, the idea with this is just keeping it simple, and fast. And let's see here, with a 4 and a 2, the slap shot is off target. So, and I think what I'll do is I'll keep, actually, no, I'll put this in the bottom. Okay, so again, I'll never have anything 100% figured out, but there you have it. So we're starting off here. We'll even put that over there. You can't really see that though. Let's see here. Let me maybe zoom out. Whoops, just a little bit. Okay. And turn this off as well. Take the glare down. Okay. All right. So yeah, one roll of 12. And yeah, let's go again. 5 and a 3, so we're going to get another half chance here, actually. And again, I'm just going to turn over the first card because I'm going to trust that these are shuffled well enough. This time it'll be a half chance for the Toronto St. Pat's. So let's see here. They're looking at basically an 11 to do anything. And they get a 5, so there's nothing there. We are 2 chances of 12. 2 plays of 12, 200 seconds of 1200 into the period. Here comes the third roll with a 61. We're going to get a full chance, and it's also going to go to the home Toronto St. Pat's, who won the St. Patrick's Day Classic Part 1 or Volume 1 here in OT. A come from behind victory. Sorry if I just spoiled it for everyone, if anyone was intending on going back and checking. But anyway, I'm going to turn over the chance card here, and 6 or greater for the St. Pat's to be the first team to get on the board. And indeed, they get a 9, so it's going to be 1-0 here for the Toronto St. Pat's. Okay. Basically, I can't do half and half. I've got to do this either completely in accordance with the game or I have to do it my style. This time I'm doing completely the latter. So, yeah, there you have it. 1-0 Toronto St. Pat's. And let's see who actually got the goal. Whoops. Okay. That's a bit of a leaner there with a straight, 70 actually, okay. So 70 is Happy Day scoring for the St. Pat's. Let's see if anyone assisted on his goal. 41, Toots Hallway, so it's going to be Day from Hallway here. We're a quarter of the way through the first period, and I won't bother rolling for exact time, though. I mean, I guess just to demonstrate, so 2 and then 204, so 204 seconds in. That's what, 3 minutes and 24 seconds into the hockey game here. I think that's correct. Yeah, 180, yeah, 204 seconds, 200, yes. Anyway, you get the idea. I can always go back and do that after the fact. 45, we're not going to get anything here, and so I'm actually not even going to bother turning it over. We had the half chance, a couple of chances. If there's no chance or anything in consequence, I'm just going to play it face down like that. So we're a third of the way through the first period now. 1-0 Toronto here. 53, we're going to have another half chance. This time the half chance is going to go to Hamilton. I'll turn over the top half chance card, and I'm looking at 10 or higher here. At those 7 to 9, I can get a rebound. With an 8, that will be a rebound. So I'm going to roll here in the rebound chart. 7 in the rebound chart. Snapshot, deflection, save. So roll forward. And again, this, I don't know, this just feels a little more flawless to me. A bit more idiot-proof, perhaps. 13, nothing of consequence there halfway through the first period. And so, yeah, I'm not going to be able to put 12 across. So I think what I'll do, actually, I'll try to center these a little bit and maybe space them a little more as well. So I still think this will go a fair bit faster, even if I'm slowing down to talk and rearrange certain things here and make final determinations here on what I want to do. So yeah, 6 in. Let's see here with the 7th roll, 63. So there will actually be a chance here. But before turning over the chance card, let's see who has the chance. 6 and so 7. That's going to be a chance for the St. Pat's here to go up by 2. And it is a full chance. They're looking at 6 or greater, a tip in at the far post if so. And a 10. So once again, the Toronto St. Pat's are going to get a goal here. It's going to be 2-0. And let's see who actually got the goal for the St. Pat's. 85 is Bert McCaffrey. So it's McCaffrey. Let's see any assist on the goal. 37, indeed there will be. That's going to be, so it's going to be Bert McCaffrey from Bert Corbeau here. And it's 2-0 Toronto St. Pat's. 7 cards of 12 into period 1. So with a 35 now, there's going to be a penalty to the visiting Hamilton Tigers. Frustration evidently mounting for them. And so Toronto will roll basically in a power play opportunity here on the next roll. This time with the 24, so nothing of consequence here with the player advantage. We are, let's see, 6, 9, 3/4 of the way through period 1. Okay, 42. So again, there's going to be nothing of consequence. 10 of 12 into period one. And 54, there's going to be a half chance. Let's see who gets that half chance. It'll be the Hamilton Tigers. Chance for them to get on the board here late in the period. I'll just turn that over beforehand as well. Actually, yeah, no, that's the right time to turn it over. So basically, I need a 10 or higher here to do anything. And with an 8, that's not going to be a goal there for Hamilton. So I'll just put that to the bottom of the pile here, right here and now. So this is the first time I've ever tried this official, like full-on mod here of this game. Yeah, so I'm going to have one more flip here to end the period. And with a 16, that's going to be an inconsequential flip. I'm not even going to bother doing that. I'm going to take these, shuffle them, and come right back. Okay, simple, fast, hard, and fun. It's 2-0 St. Pat's after period one. And with an 11, there's going to be actually a chance, or an injury, I should say, to the St. Pat's here right off the bat here and to commence the second. And I'm going to roll to see if it's anyone of consequence. With a 5, indeed it is. That is, I believe, either a key player or a star player, I know. That injury is going to, of course, it's going to be the last place I look, the last thing I look at. There it is. Okay, so that is to a key player. Key player, which means that I have one match card to Hamilton. This is the second. So I'm going to take this here, black card, visitor card, and put it right at the bottom of the pile here for the Hamilton Tigers. Could come into effect in period 3, I guess. That would be one. You could even call it a drawback, perhaps, of this simple system. So anyway, we play on, that being the only thing of consequence to happen here in the first 100 seconds. With a 25, we're not going to get anything of consequence here in the second of 12 flips or 12 plays or whatever of the period. So let's try to move everything here a little more into camera view. Okay, 63. So there is going to be a full chance here, and that full chance is going to go to Hamilton. Chance for them to get on the board again. This might be the best one of the game so far. So I'm looking at 5 or greater for a rebound, 8 or greater for a goal here for the Tigers. And with the 8, they're going to get a goal. So it's a 2-1 hockey game here. Last one was close. Hopefully this one will be that way in the end as well. And I'm going to roll to see who scored for Hamilton. Scoring for Hamilton with a 16, that is Billy Birch. Billy Birch, pretty prolific here for the Tigers. So far I'm playing on this channel. 91, meaning no assists for the Tigers. So Billy Birch unassisted here about a quarter of the way. We'll say about 5 minutes into period 2. And we roll forward. 54, another half chance. This time the half chance is going to go once again to the Hamilton Tigers. And, was that a full? Wait a minute. Okay, sorry if that was actually supposed to be a half chance and I took the full chance card. Goodness, I'll never get this right. If so, I don't know, maybe I did play it right there. But anyway, this time I will take the half chance card. Sorry about that. No, I do think it was a full chance. I said something about their best chance all game, I think. Anyway, I really need a 10 here just to get a rebound on this one. And with 7, that's going to be nothing doing. So, yeah, that half chance is spoiled. We're a third of the way through the period. And we roll forward. 64, there will be a full chance this time. I'm going to turn it over for the proper chance. Turn it over for the team. Once again, Hamilton here in succession. Hamilton really trying to battle back into this one. Battle back to tie. With a 7, that is, this is going to be a goal there. Sweet shot into the top corner. I like some of these descriptions here. Sweet shot into the top corner. The goal is scored by 46. 46 is Shorty Green. Shorty Green for the assist. Sorry, let me re-roll that. Shorty Green, 87, that'll be no assist. So it's Shorty Green unassisted, tying the game at 2 here, just about halfway through the contest, actually. And, okay. And once more here, 33, that's going to be a penalty, actually, the St. Pat's after all that. So a card comes out, one that I don't need to turn over. That's 6 cards across, so I'll start laying them, horizontally after this, just to kind of keep time here. So it's going to be the Tigers in a power play here and a chance to pull ahead. They were down 2-0. And 45, that's going to be nothing of consequence with the player advantage. So let's see here. 53, there will be a half chance. This time that half chance is going to go to the Toronto St. Pat's here. A chance to pull ahead once more. And we're looking at, a 9 or greater to have anything of consequence happen. And with the 5, that won't happen. The shot's well wide of the net. Actually, one thing that I thought to myself in between the game, one thing that I didn't do late in the game that I might have in a normal situation is Toronto was down late until they managed to get lucky and score 2 goals there in the final 2 plays. Normally, they might have pulled their goaltender, which may have, in fact, played into Hamilton's hands. So maybe they got lucky. But I think this time, if it's close, if one team's down by 1, I'm going to try pulling the goalie and just try to work that into the game as well here. I've not tried it yet, so Anyway, that was, yeah, 3 and a 2, so that just means that there was nothing happened there with that chance. So I'm going to roll forward again here. Let's see, we're 2/3 of the way through period two. And with 1 and a 5, nothing of consequence on the roll, so we're 3/4 of the way through. And let's see here, 25, so once again, nothing doing. Okay, this time with a 54, there will be a half chance, and that half chance is going to go to the Hamilton Tigers once again here. Chance full ahead for them with a 2 and a 2 snake, or not snake eyes, goodness, two twos. Dump and chase defender wins possession. So yeah, really a spoiled half chance there for the Tigers, and that just means one more flip, and we're through period two, 25. So there you have it. It's going to be 2-2 after two. It was all St. Pat's in period one on the scoreboard, and the Tigers battling back here to tie the game in period two. So it's 2-2 after two. So we're back for the St. Patrick's Day Classic Volume 2, Period 3. Which of these two versions of this game do I prefer? You tell me. 44 here. We're going to have nothing of consequence here. The first play, first 100 seconds of the third period, and it's 2-2 after 2. 36, we're actually going to get a penalty to the visiting Hamilton Tigers. Again, I don't need to turn that one over. Toronto's going to roll here. They're going to have a +1 in all chances here. Up 5 on 4. And with 53, that'll be a half chance with a +1, but is it going to go to Toronto? It is indeed going to go to Toronto. So really, I'm looking at a 9 or greater here to score. And with an 8, goodness, they just miss it by 1, actually. So shot from the slot, well saved by goalie Jake Forbes here for Hamilton. And we play on here. We're a quarter of the way through period 3. 44, nothing of consequence in that fourth roll. Okay, and with a 15, same thing for roll 5. This time with the 42 once again, so we have a quiet third here. We could just be headed to OT. Let's see here, 21. So once again here, so 3, 6, and 7. Yeah, 7 of 12. Done. Okay, yet another 21. I swear I shook. So we're 2/3 of the way through here, through the third period. This was 24, so 3 twos there straight. Okay, 3/4 of the way through period 3 with a 12. Just a long lull here in the third period. Both teams evidently tired, playing the two games here back to back in one night. With yet another 24. I did shake that time, right? So let's see here, 6. Yeah, so one more roll here. Let's see if Toronto can score on the final roll of the game like they did in the previous one. With an 11, so how about an injury instead? Toronto, let's see if it's to anyone of consequence, and if I will add a match card to Hamilton there for OT. With the 3, that's going to be no one of consequence. I'll be back for OT, and if you notice, I cut the time in half with my mod, and this is the first time that I've ever tried it officially. Okay, back for OT, and I just want to add actually that I'm not trying to be snarky when I talk about, the mod to this game or whatever. Like, I'm not trying to put down Blue Zone at all. Quite evidently, I'm quite fond of this game. And honestly, like, even if I play this a fair bit differently, it is still with the Blue Zone components that I'm using it. I've just sort of devised my own system of playing it that, again, it's simple, it's fast, it's fun, it's punk rock, and to me, I like that. So we have a 2-2 game here. It was all St. Pat's in period 1 with a pair of goals, and then Hamilton storming back with 2 unanswered. It was a scoreless and very sleepy, soporific third period. Both teams evidently tired. Hopefully, they were able to rest with the brief respite of an intermission that they would have had there. I don't know actually what kind of intermission they would have been given between the 60 and the OT in 1924. If I had to guess, I would say not much. But anyway, I'm going to play 6 match cards here, and let's see if we can get another goal. 33. How about a penalty instead? If it weren't for bad luck, they wouldn't have any at all. St. Pat's, they've really had a rough go of it here since period 1. So it's a penalty to them. So I take out 1 card of 6. The second roll here will be Hamilton on the power play. And I'm not going to roll to see who got the penalty, though I could if I wanted to. So with a 24, it's a null power play. There's no Hamilton doesn't manage to generate a chance or anything. A lot of low green rolls here. Now that I've said that, 51, I have a half chance. That half chance in OT is going to go to the Hamilton Tigers here with a chance to get revenge here on the Toronto St. Pat's, though they're going to need a 10 or greater to have even a chance of doing so. And they get a 9, so they just barely miss it. Let's see here now. We're halfway through the OT with 45. We're now 2/3 of the way through the OT, 2/3 of the way to 10 minutes, that being a single 10-minute OT in 1924. So let's see if I can keep this to under 15 minutes. Do one more. Okay, there's going to be nothing doing on that roll. And so this is the final roll here. We might have a 2-2 tie. 63, actually, we're going to get a full chance here. Here in OT, I don't know, actually, maybe I should flip to see who has the full chance first. That's going to be the Toronto St. Pat's, so here, a chance to get consecutive victories in OT. here on St. Patrick's Day. Let's see what they can do with it. And with 7, look at that. They just barely do it here in overtime. The Toronto St. Pats, they've had a couple of injuries to some key players in their lineup, but they have persevered and they actually managed to get a pair of victories here in OT on St. Patrick's Day. Anyway, anytime, any consideration that you give to anything like this, again, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. And that's definitely more than enough out of me for the time being. So bye for now.